Which large corporation is up to the shadiest activities? NSO Group malware to spy on dissidents, they get killed. Blackwater's Academy, whatever it is now. Down now as the remains of Union Carbide, which likely killed 250,000 people in Bhopal and poisoned thousands more. Whoops, and not one person spent any jail time. Chiquita Banana, the origin of Banana Republic. They kind of used Honduras as their fiefdom for a time. I think Coca-Cola killed some union organizers. Nestle has done a lot of shady stuff with water. Which will be more and more valuable. People will die. Big cement. In a way. When a facility runs out of product at Company A, they will buy product from Company B for $0 because Company B knows they'll run into this problem too. Only freight is paid by Company A. Though it's always going to be a mix of the two products, and the blended cement is sold under its original spec. Unless it's a very specific job. Try to spend a day outside without seeing poured concrete. Buildings, roads, bridges, your busted ass looking sidewalk. Wells Fargo is a criminal organization masquerading as a bank. They have paid close to $30 billion in fines and restitution in the last 2 decades. They steal from their customers, their investors and their partners. They assist terrorists, dictators, drug cartels and anyone else that is beyond the law. Criminality is the foundation of their overall business plan. Nestle. Stealing water to bottle it, then their introduction of infant formula to Africa was obscene. Supply free baby formula just to the point the mother will stop lactating, then charge prices people cannot afford, resulting in infants starving to death. Supply formula to countries and parts of countries that have no clean water to make the formula, resulting infant infections. I saw the title, said, "Show me Nestle," and clicked. Survey says. Nestle. Yeah, fuck them. I need to boycott their shit, but it's so hard because they own so many brands it's almost impossible to Google every product you look at in the grocery store. Need an app to scan a product and it'll tell you if it's a Nestle-owned sub or not. I'd give it's the shadiest. But American cell phone carriers bankrolling call centers in other countries for the sole purpose of making fraud calls and texts to drive subscribers to call their provider to complain, thus allowing the provider a chance to sell them another product or service is pretty up there. Hobby Lobby looted priceless Muslim artifacts from the Baghdad Museum during the Iraq War to put in American Christian Museum. Fuck a bunch of Hobby Lobby. Wiki entry about the scandal, Archer Daniels Midland. They are single-handedly responsible for locking down the farm lobby on ethanol and corn syrup subsidies and putting that nasty shit in our gasoline. Also, look up lysine price fixing on Wikipedia, the corporation of the President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It is a multi-hundred-billion-dollar business fined by the SEC for fraud, which operates tax-free as the Mormon Church. It regularly overcharges customers, typically larger institutions, like school districts, then try to settle for half of what they overcharged. Happens enough that I view it as a business practice. Anything associated with the US military-industrial complex, a generic-ish term, I admit is completely underhanded, pocket-lining and shady. Legal money laundering, too. Chevron sent an innocent man to prison for suing them over their destruction of the rainforest by bribing the justice system. Google. But we would never really know anything about it because we use their services so much and they have the money to censor from other sites if they wanted. They have more info than the CIA. Wonderful! They sell themselves as this cool happy company that sells pistachios and palm juice, but it's a horrible company with a trail of natural and human exploitation in its wake. All of the big drug companies. Virus with questionable origins gets 3/4 of the world to vax. And that's just that. So many shitty practices involved in the whole thing. The Stepan Company possesses the only US charter to both import and process coca leaves into cocaine hydrochloride. For medical purposes. GD4 or pass me a straw. Tesla and Coca-Cola. One is baking up their financial statements, the other one is buying water reserves all around the planet then selling it at a premium. I'm just going to throw out Purdue sign, I haven't seen it yet. The Sacklers really fucked over the world and we're all still dealing with the fallout. All of them. Even mom and pop businesses have shady owners much of the time. People with money will do anything to take advantage of other people. All of them. We've let corporations become way too powerful. They're more powerful than some countries. That's going to backfire on people badly. Surprised to see no one mentioned Amazon. Here is top 5 list. Monsanto legal cases. Also Nestle, the US government. America is not a country, it's a business and it's time for people to stop thinking of it as anything else. Koch Industries. They started the Heritage Foundation, Federalist Society, ALEC, extreme right-wing groups, Blackstone, for pricing out future generations from housing. Edita mix BlackRock with Blackstone, my apologies. Just go right to the top, Tesla, Amazon, Walmart, all of Wall Street. Get rid of them and that would be a good start. Maybe Mercedes-Benz selling out union workers to the Spanish Entente, then selling their kids to the Catholic Church. Amazon, they do all the same things that SPRR did in California that led to progressive air and antitrust laws. There are few if any corporations not engaging in shady practices. The pursuit of profit naturally corrupts. BlackRock literally has their own intelligence agency. All of the corpus are up to shady shit, though. BlackRock literally has their own intelligence agency. All of the corpus are up to shady shit, though. That's a CIA officer, Sarah. That sounds like bullshit. And a bunch of people died just to run that. Starbucks, smiley face, hello all, if you maybe want to include your reasoning? That would be nice. Don't be racist. Luxottica for making plastic prescription glasses so expensive and monopolizing the whole industry. The list of companies that have committed crimes than the Catholic Church would be a short list. Twitter, before Elon Musk bought it. The government was literally paying them to censor posts. DuPont. Fuck them and all the fucked up shit they introduced into our bodies with Teflon. A shorter list might be asking which large companies are involved in shady activities. Anything on TV or requiring accounts. Yes, even Reddit. I'm a hypocrite, not an idiot. Oil companies. They even get government to protect their property in foreign nations. United Healthcare, and the fact that I'm not seeing them so far down is a travesty. CarMax. Former tech 12.5 years and can tell you they want you to do shady work. Justin's liberal government. More criminals than you can shake a stick at. If you're not talking about BlackRock and Vanguard, you should be. Meta Facebook has done more harm to society than it has helped. I am a little biased since I just saw Dark Waters, but DuPont. Comcast has been known to do some pretty shady shit before. Booz Allen Hamilton. They're basically a freelance CIA. Match Group. If only to pick a less conventional answer. Which one isn't might be a question with Law's answers. Bayer, they were directly involved with 2 genocides. The ones not up to shady activities would be shorter.